Okay, hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Ascent. I have been doing a couple of little rescues. I just sent Jeb up to rescue a scientist. So we do have another scientist now. And I was looking at this one right here, build a new orbital station around Kerbal. Now we already have the lab up there, and we know we have to add things to the lab. We have to add batteries, maybe some rocket engines so we can push it out to the moon or something, get more science out of it anyway. But that may come later. Build a new station that has an antenna, has a docking port, and can generate power. Have a facility supporting at least 5 Kerbals. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Put your station in orbit of Kerbal. Now, this must be a new station built for reaction systems after the contract is accepted. If I go ahead and accept it, I'm hoping all I have to do is add to the station that's up there, add at least 5 Kerbals, so we can put a command pod and a habitat module on it. But right now, position the satellite in a polar orbit of Kerbal. We're going to do this one real quick, get us some money, position SP contractor in adjusted orbit of the moon. We may do that one as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that one. Position a satellite in polar orbit of this is 90 degrees, so it's going to be going the opposite direction. 90 degrees, opposite direction. 90 degrees. Let's take that one. I don't think it's 90 degrees. And we'll reposition SP Contractor in adjusted orbit of the moon. And we'll get 16,000 from that one as well. Not sure exactly what we're going to ensure the probe has an antenna, can generate power, yes. Reach the designated orbit, yes. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. So let's go out there and take care of that one first. Position satellite. And Duna must be coming into view. Must be getting close. Time to, I think we can launch on like day 130 or something like that. Let's go take a look at the moon real quick and see. Oh, this is the one we just took, a polar orbit. So we're going to be heading south on that one. Okay, we're going to be launching south, or take a nighttime launch and launch north. Looks like we'll speed up. Okay. Yeah, I know what we're going to do on that one. Where is the moon? There we go. We want to position this. Ooh, I'm glad we're doing it now at the periapsis. All we have to do is blow out our, push out our, yeah. So we'll use a little bit of fuel to push that out. Will make us $100,000, I think it was. Do we have power? We have 210 electric charge. We have a little bit of oxidizer left. We still have another stage here too, so that's good. That's good. We are flying around the moon. There is the moon. We're on the dark side. We know we want to go ahead and get into we're hibernation mode, I guess. Yeah. Go into a prograde orientation here. There is Kerbal. Make sure it's activated. We'll keep it on half right there. We'll keep that on half. There. We want to wait till we get to our periapsis and then blow out the apoapsis a little bit. We're going from 196,000 up to 241,000. So let's go ahead and speed up time just a little bit. It might help us back on Kerbal to launch at a good time to head south. Okay, we'll go ahead and burn out. We have to maintain this for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That was easy money. Easy money. Let's see how much we made for that. There we go. 10 seconds. 16,000. But I think we got an advance. We got an advance for that one. I'm not sure. We probably got 20 or 30,000 for that one. So that's good. and we got some reputation. Everything good out here. Let's go ahead and put him back in hibernate mode. We could kill the engine shutdown. Make sure we're going to be... Oh, we don't want to do that just yet. Return to a normal attitude, or anti-normal, since we're going retrograde here. Points us to the poles, and we can get some... Oh, do we have... We do not. That's right, yeah, we don't. We gotta get some science experiments. We're getting ready to unlock some stuff too. Okay, back. Let's F5 and save that. Go back to the Space Center. Back to the Space Center. Go in. Now we have a, what do we have? We have Orbiter 1. Orbiter 1. This one right here, this contractor. We'll load that one. It's got the small rocket, or a small booster, 1.31 thrust. Could lower it, but we'll leave it. I would like to unlock the shrouds, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Now, I think this has to have a... Does it have to have something on board? Build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. Reach the designated polar orbit in Kerbal within reasonable deviation. Maintain... No, it doesn't have to have any science experiments on board. But what say we take one? Well, then we'll have to put a parachute on to bring it back. Yeah, let's just go get the money. Let's just do this one. And 19 tons, 29 parts out of 255. So we're going to be going south. This configuration helps us launch east-west. So we're going to take these off, put them on here, make sure they are, oops, yeah, yes, they are lined up to go south. Okay, let's go ahead and SP contractor K1, let's say Kerbal 1. Launch it. Hopefully we haven't passed our window of opportunity. Let's put it in stability mode and okay, we're right there. So we have to wait. We still have to wait. Okay, we have to wait till we get over here. Whoops. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. Now, while I'm doing this science lab, I checked it. We've got 7 data on board. So it's still, even though we run out of power and it stops producing data, it comes over here, it gets charged up and produces data. It's only 7, but okay, speeding up time. We want to head south. Getting closer and closer. I think that's just going to about do it. That'll get us close anyway. Oh, we're going to shoot towards the Kerbal lab. Okay, right there. Let's go ahead and F5 and save it just in case we come back to here. Kill all the thrust. We're not going to need that much thrust. Well, yeah, we will too, won't we? Yeah, about 2/3. Oh, this is the one that always flips out. So, yeah, we're going to have to, here we go in 3. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to start our south turn right now. Just a little bit. Just trying to get there, but I can't get there. So we'll just leave it going straight up almost. Here we go. Separation in 3, 2, 1. Keeping it centered there. Passing through 8,000. Starting to drift to the left just a bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to straighten it up here so that we're heading downrange a little bit. Don't want to get too far outside that bubble there. Okay, we're going to stay right there until we get through this upper 18,000. Nope, it's not going to work. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Our orbit's coming over. Oh, yeah, I think we did it. Heck yeah, heck yeah. So that was smooth. No troubles there, no troubles there. We just have to get into a big orbit now. We're at 32,000. Start pushing making our orbit here. There is Kerbal Space Center. We are flying south. We are not traveling east. We're heading down over the poles. Down over the poles. Can we get up there though? This was a good launch. Everything went nominal on that. I guess. I'm kind of waiting for that to cook over here a little bit. We're still climbing. Pushing that orbit out. We're at 130. And that is it. We're going to drift to 130, I guess. Let's go ahead and break separation here. We don't want to fire the next engine just yet. And we do want to go ahead and open the antenna. We are in space. Thank you, sir. You did a good job. Good electric charge. Good connection. We may have missed it a bit. I may have to turn more, yeah, this way just a bit when we start the next engine burn here. Where is the ascending and descending node? Ooh, right there. Yeah, that's about the right side. We can do this. We can do this. How far out do we need to push? Almost 7 million meters. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up time until we get to the. Is that right? We could probably start burning now here to draw that more over. How long until we get there? 4 minutes? 2 minutes. Speed up time for a minute here. Right about there. We'll go ahead and start our burn. Okay, there goes our apoapsis out. We need to get that out to almost 7 million. Slowing our thrust down a bit. It looks weird, but maybe the periapsis is really low. Yeah, so we didn't go all the way out to there, but that looks really good. We'll get out here to the apoapsis. We'll go ahead and, how long is it going to take us? 3 hours, almost 4 hours, almost a day to get out there. Where's the sun? And we're going under this planet. Just want to make sure we have 643 meters per second, then we have 1500 in that one. Let's go into hibernation mode here. F5 and save it. We will speed up time. Okay. Well, that orbit line is just right on, just about it. This one we're going to be a little higher. We might, let's slow down time here. Let's give us a maneuver node, and oh, we're in hibernate mode. Put us somewhere around here, make a maneuver. Of course, we want to thrust out to blow out the we're going to have to do it on our periapsis, ain't we? I mean our apoapsis. Blow that out. Now remember, we just have to be close. If we get it close, that is pretty close, but I can draw it down a little bit by doing this one. In. Yeah, in. There we go. So 362 meters per second will get us that burn. How much do we have? 643. We didn't even need this other one. We might leave this up here and do an adjusted orbit. We have 54 minutes. Let's go ahead and speed up time. 32, 12 minutes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's an 8-second burn with this. We're out of, yep. Get on our maneuver node here. 25 seconds. Let's just make sure everything works here, or looks good here. I probably did it too much. We'll put it right about there when we start making the burn in 3 seconds here. Oh, it gave it to us. That was just easy. Shows how good I am at this game. Waiting for the completion. There it is. Very good. Position satellite polar orbit of Kerbal. 89,000 plus we had in advance. So gaining some of that money. We need to upgrade our space center. Well, we have one in a polar orbit here. We have one in a polar orbit here. This is looking really good. We'll bring all these down once we get better antennas, things like that. Well, we don't need relay around here. We don't need relay around here. Okay, back to F5 and save it. Put you in hibernation mode. Not before we stand you straight up. Do we want him facing? Yeah, that's okay. We're way out here, aren't we? What I'm trying to do. Polar orbit, and I want you to be straight up and down. That just looks weird to me, being halfway there. Halfway between pole and the... Okay, putting you in hibernation mode. And going back to Kerbal. Or to the Space Center. Now we'll take a look at... We could go out to the science lab and grab that other 7 or 8 science that's due to us. Kerb Lab. Yeah, there's SP Contractor K1, Kerbal 1. I could put Kerbal Polar 1 because just to make sure I know where it's at. Where is our... Here we are. This is the lab that doesn't have enough. We just took... We took science from the launch pad, VAB, and the crawler way. We loaded it up. We've got, at the moment, we've got 39 science out of 750. We've got, I'm sorry, data. We have 8 science. Bob's been working hard trying to get this science, and we could give him a little bit more, but I do have a place to dock things on here, so we might dock that habitat lab, I guess, and oh, let's send the science. Let's send it. Oh, not enough electric charge. Yeah, we're on 0 electric charge. Okay, yeah, we're going to need those batteries before we can get up there and do this. We're going to need more batteries. Maybe even, we don't have it yet. We don't have that yet. Let's get into the research lab and see what we can get. We have 338. So, here's the big batteries. That's going to cost us 160 to get that. If we get that, where's our next science experiment? We definitely need the batteries. We don't really need that just yet. Fly-by-wire avionics, we're not flying. What do we have up here? We got some cones RCS. Oops. Some motors, don't really need those. And the big motors, we're not really ready to go to. Lifting off of Duna and stuff like that. What was on here? Ah, these little shields. Yeah, this will be good. We'll definitely get this. Oh, there's a science experiment there. That costs 300, so we don't want to do that just yet. That's all atmospheric, so it only won't work on the moon or Minmus. So, what do we think? Batteries and that. That's going to be 90. Go ahead and get that. It unlocks the grabber and the bigger, and the larger docking port. What's that? Okay. And we want to get this, which is 160. We don't need landing legs just yet. We may land a small probe on the moon and in this here shortly. Okay, larger batteries and better solar panels. That's a bigger solar panel. Okay, yep, we'll take it. Leaves us 88, and we can't do anything until we get we need that science off of the space lab. Or put another scientist in there. We do have another scientist available. Let's go in. I don't know how much it's going to take to launch something like this, but we could do it by probe. And then the habitat. What else did that have to have? What else did the... Oh, did we accept it? I don't remember if we accepted it, but we're definitely going to need bigger batteries. We're going to need bigger batteries. Batteries. Yeah, here, this is 400. And those were 200, so... I think I calculated out we needed, 24 extra. So this is what, 1,600 extra batteries. 448, 44, yep, 1,600. So we even need more than that. That is a large battery bank sitting on top of the habitat module. And we could, oh yeah, we need to connect it. We're building onto that station. We need to connect it. So we'll have to do something like this. Oops. I'll go back. I won't build this just yet because, oh, that was the wrong way. That will sit right on top of the antennas there. You know what? It's probably best to do it this way. I think if you hold Alt, it'll go, yeah, right where it's supposed to be. How about blue lights underneath it? We want some lights on there underneath. Maybe 4. Either white, green, blue, maybe. Do we want to tilt them toward... I'd rather have them out just a little bit, but let's see what they look like. We want blue lights. I don't know what that'll look like. It'll look like crap. We'll go ahead and not build this until I make sure we accepted the... all I had to have was... What did I have to have? 5 Kerbals. Build a new orbital station around... Did I accept it? Oh, you know what happened? Here's 2 science experiments that we can grab real quick. Science data from space around Kerbin. We'll get 3 science for that. Science data from space around the moon. We do have a satellite out there that can do that one. Science data from the surface of the moon, not ready yet. Position satellite specific orbit Kerbal. There's another rescue. I wonder if you're a scientist. I might do that one. Build a new orbital station around the moon. Let's build a new orbital. Okay, what happened was I did not accept it. We've fast forward time getting out to that polar orbit. I lost the contract. Build a new orbital station on a solar orbit around the sun. Rescue landward, rescue. There are a bunch of rescues. I'll probably stop doing. Well, I would love to get more scientists, man. But we have 194,000. What did it take to beef this up? Oops, sorry, wrong button. We need 1,690,000. That gives us only 300,000. Probably have to do a lot more missions. This one we can do for 282. That'll give us unlimited vessel size. And this one we can do for 8. So 1 million will give us unlimited parts and unlimited, but we don't really need it yet. We're just working with small satellites, small ships. We're not going full bore, big ships carrying ore off of the moon. This is just doing the antennas and unknown objects. Okay, don't really need that just yet. That would do more contracts available. Don't really need it. This one's going to be $1 million on that one. That'll give us unlimited science research, but we're really not there yet. We need to get some more money. Keep it small, keep it small. That was fully upgraded. And max active strategies. Oh yeah, 150,000. I may look into that. I may look into that and that, but we don't need it yet. Anyway, here we are. Just making some money to get ready to upgrade. Doing small, like I just showed you, the orbit around Kerbal, and grabbing. Oh, the science. Let's grab the science real quick. We can grab science real quick from. Oh, how should we do that? We did not have a. We didn't have a thermostat on that. Not even sure we had one on this one. Let's go check though. Anyway, we can get it from our science guys, but. No, I need to oh, I do. Log the temperature, send it. We're going to get the science data from around Kerbal. There we go. Gave us $18,000, 3 science and 5 reputation. And let's go out to the moon, was it? And who can see Kerbal? We don't want to be blocked by. You can. You may not have any battery charge, but you're on the dark side of the planet. It's a new moon. And we'll get that one too. 40,000, 3 and 5. Let's head back to the Space Center and see how much we should have. We're almost to 90, I bet. Ooh, 96. Let's, we could, oh yeah, we can't get that. We could get that and the legs, but I want to kind of save it because we need this extra science. We need this, where are you? There, right there's our next one. That's going to cost us 300 science. We can get it, but it'll cost us 300 science. So what we'll do is we'll build a rocket that adds to the station, the science lab, more batteries, things like that. We'll get that up and running. We've got another scientist on Kerbin. Just found him out in space, floating around. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Leave a like, comment,